Hi guys, I've had a few questions about the end-to-end process, about how you'd use designbold and cloudapp and Stencil to get the pictures to make the emails that you would then put into ConvertBox using xyzleads. That's a lot of things, isn't it? Okay, so let me show you. All right, so first thing I do is I find some emails that I like the look of. Now, it so happens, I'll show you what I do is I send them to a Trello board personally, just to remind myself of, it's called Marketing for Trello. Anyone can do this, it's a free thing, Marketing Ideas Trello. Okay, so what I do is I go in here when I've sent things to my Trello board, and so I can look them up of my favorite emails. So I really like this email from Vivo. I love the fact that there was this GIF in it here and just the style of it. Then I saw some here for startups. I quite like that one. Crane Quill sent us one. I quite liked the way they did that. The thing I liked about this, and there's another example too, is that they give you further information about, like, especially if you're using ConvertFox, you don't want to just have a newsletter, you want to have an email sequence, and as part of the sequence you want to tell them where things are and how to find your plugin or whatever else your business wants to tell them about. Seeing this one is a WordPress plugin for Crane Quill. Another one I really liked was this one. See, this is a whole lesson in here we can take. So it isn't just about designing a template for, that's ConvertFull's email. Really like this one too from Stencil. Yes, it isn't just about design. I mean, anyone can do, and this is the actual one, which I really like too, from xyzleads. So what I wanted to do is show you how you can build this, because other people were saying you could get some templates, and I love all the free resources for templates. Thanks for that. But I think also it's good to know how you can build ones yourself if there's some emails that you like that you want to put into ConvertBox. So this is how you do it. So we go into, well, there's all my marketing ideas in Trello, but we don't need to go them because I've showed them to you in my email. So let's go into Stencil. You need to know the block size from xyzleads. So you go into xyzleads. So when I'm looking at something here, for example, and I want to know the image size, I go into Snagit, I go to take an image of it, and when I go over it like that, see on the right, it tells me 603 by 196, so it's roughly 600 by 200. So, because they don't usually do odd sizes, so I'd say that's what it is, 600 by 200. So then I go into, for each block, so then I go into Stencil and I create a block of 600 by 200. The way you do that is you just click on that, you hit custom, and then you put in 600 by 200 and add it. And I did it before and called it XYZ block. So then every time you open this up, actually I'll do a new one just so you can see me do it. Okay, so we'll say I hadn't done it yet. It doesn't make any difference. You can do it again. XYZ block, I'll call it. The width is 600. The height is 200, and add. So now you've got a custom size. So now to save time, you can either then go to a photo, you can open your canvas, that custom size then. You can go to a photo and put a photo in and then put some text on, or you can just, so you can go into photos and put a photo into that size. You can add icons, text, quotes, whatever. But the fastest thing for me is just to go to pre-made templates and then look at something, have a quick look through and see what is something similar to what you might like to have on your blog. In your email. So, and it can be, you can just go in and snag, use the cloudapp to take an image from your blog if you want it to match perfectly, or you can match the colors or whatever. Let's say we do this one. I haven't tried this before, so I don't know if this is going to work. Actually, this one looks good here. I think I'll use that instead. And then all you do is you change that to the custom size. Okay, and then you can see it's already there. I might move that down a little bit. It's just a little bit close. Okay, so now I've got a header. You can change that to thanks for signing up or welcome or whatever it is you wanted to do from the ideas you had in the emails earlier. Now all you do is you go into cloudapp, you do photo, and you just take it like that. You don't even have to download it, you don't have to do anything else. Just go slightly inside it so you don't have the edges of it. Okay, now it's in cloudapp. Then you go into here. Now say you wanted to change this for the picture that you just got. You go into cloudapp, you look for the last picture, you type more, you hit the direct copy download link. You want the download link, and then all you do is you paste it into there, and then that will change the picture in a minute. See, that's changed to the picture in a minute. So that's, and then what you do is you can move this around, probably move it under there, and then you can change this text to some other things. The other thing you could do is add GIFs. Now I do my GIFs in like they did in that example I showed you. I'll show you the example first so you can see what it is in my emails. This one here, that's a GIF. And that was done obviously with xyzleads. So what you do for a GIF is you just put a download link to a GIF. Now you can make a GIF in cloudapp, or what I prefer to do, because cloudapp limit the time you can create GIFs for. I'll show you my editor. I've created some back here. Back here. All you have to do is, say you do a little MP4 video recording on Snagit, you just hit GIF like that and it turns it into a GIF, which is here. Then I can share that GIF into cloudapp by just pressing that on Snagit. Now you can make this directly in Snagit, you don't need to do this step. So then when you're in cloudapp, and that last one's still uploading, once it uploads, I'll take the link and I'll paste it into xyzleads. So let's go into xyzleads. Okay, now let's replace this one here with a GIF. Okay, we're going to xyzleads. It's not loaded yet, we'll just wait for it to load. Should just be a minute. Actually, I've loaded one before. There's a GIF. Okay, we'll just use any GIF. Copy the download link is what you need to copy. Paste it in the image O. Save it. And then it should come up in here as a GIF. Just takes a minute for it to load it. Come on, load please. This one here should change in a minute. While we're waiting, I'll just see if that other one loaded too. Yep, the other one's still loading up. Okay, so that's, I'll just wait for it to load. Yes, it did. Yep, download. It says download on it. Just make sure, yep, you've got to always make sure you get the download link and it says download in it. That's how you know that you've got it. All right, so this should just take a minute and then this will work. And then we'll go, while we're waiting for that to cook. Oh, there it is, it's cooked. See, so that's how you add the GIFs into your emails. So if you were, say, doing an educational one and you wanted to have a header, some text, a few GIFs explaining where things went, a few links, you could do it all through here. You can do links and a basic one anyway in ConvertBox, but this would give you some extra. Okay, then all you do, leave it like that. You can see how you did the other image. Okay, then you just hit export code, copy this code here. You don't even have to go into get your code. It just does the same thing, but it's just a different way, and this is quicker. Okay, then you go into ConvertFox, which I'm not logged into either. Oh, there's so many converts, everything. Okay, log in. Emails. And I spoke to them on the chat and they said they're going to let you change, I'll show you in a second, with their emails, they're going to let you change this color of this line. That's coming out in the next few weeks. So there's no easy way of doing it right now, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so then all you do is you paste the code in here. Paste. And then when you hit that, it shows it in there. Okay, so you can see how you've got, and that's how you send the GIF, and that's how you can design your own emails. The other thing, which I don't know if I mentioned, is in designbold. If you're feeling lazy and you have designbold and you don't have Stencil, or even if you do and you just feel more comfortable, if you go into this one or this one, you need to have the pixels wider than 600, and none of the others are. So you can use this one or this one, and you just pick one. Then you can do the same process by coming into designbold, obviously with the free design ones. Okay, so let's say you picked this one. Oh, let's pick another one that's easier. Yeah, something like Black Friday or something. You can only go 600 by 200 in this. Actually, you don't need to use Stencil. You can use, I think you can use this one directly. Okay, 600. We've got a bit too long, but I can crop it later. All right. So now we'll go back into, we can go back into XYZ. And I'll just add it in, one more in there, one more of these. And then I'll just grab the code from here. Copy download link. Okay, then paste it into here. It should just take a minute and it'll show up. There we go, Black Friday. All right, so you can see how you can do it, and you can rechange where you're catching it from to change the bit around it and all that sort of thing. Okay, so you can see that's how you do it. Okay guys, thanks. Let me know if you got any more questions. Bye.